Alright, my nemesis, this horsefly, I was about to kill it with actually this. Finally found it. But then I noticed he's got problems of his own. He's been caught in a spider's web, and that spider is tenacious. And I'm going to let the camera roll, and you'll see how nature is taking care of my issue. This is my favorite window for videotaping spiders. They usually win. It's going to be pretty hard for this guy to get out of this web. If I was a betting man, I'm betting on the spider. But it's only 80%. The guy could finally break free, but he'll probably get caught by somebody else because he's all wrapped up. The spider knows he's not even going in. He's straight. Oh, he is going in. Spider knows he's only got one wing. He's got to capture the other wing, or at least strengthen some stuff. That is strengthening it very slowly. See, Hetty would have killed that spider, and I would have gotten bitten by a horsefly. Probably a couple times. My little buddy's going to take care of it for me. Nature's bodyguards. Oh, that guy's totally... It's over, my friend. That is Sunday dinner. You know, if it's one of those cute bugs that don't bite me, like a ladybug or a firefly, I actually might even release it. This guy's out to get me. He's got a lot of energy. This is wings of light.
Controversial Arizona election audit is moving into a new phase now, according to officials in charge of this audit. The counting is over, and now they're analyzing.
That's all right, buddy.
Images, they're looking over data, and now we are getting an inside account of what it was like exactly behind the scenes in Veterans Memorial Coliseum. And the description is rough. Morgan Lowe spoke to an audit insider, and Morgan, this person said there were lots of problems behind the scenes.
Yeah, Yetta, this person did not seek us out. We found her and convinced her to tell us what she saw during the month or so that she worked at the audit. She described workplace injuries, ever-changing marching orders, and sexual harassment. It was supposed to be a crowning achievement for Arizona's Republican state senators. An election audit they ordered, which could prove their belief that last year's presidential election was stolen. But right away, there were problems, security issues.
We've been in here for about 15 minutes. Nobody's talked to us yet.
Question why security wasn't already in place when the equipment began arriving.
Questions about the auditor's qualifications.
At least the CEO has been identified as an election conspiracy theorist.
And bizarre behavior.
There's accusations that 40,000 ballots were flown in
To Arizona?
to Arizona, and what they're doing is to find out if there's bamboo in the paper.
Now we are getting a first-hand account of what it was like on the inside of this operation. Are you confident that they're going to get an accurate result from this audit?
No, not at all.
This person agreed to speak to us on the condition we conceal her identity. We confirmed she is a former audit employee. She has a background in elections, and she denies she went to work for the audit to create problems. You're not secretly some activist that's trying to just make them look bad.
No, I'm actually very active in the Republican Party, so I wouldn't want this to blow back.
What did you see there that bothered you?
I saw a lot of things like damaged ballots that were done by the people on tour.
They were damaging the ballots.
Yeah.
She says employees and volunteers were constantly ordered to change counting procedures and processes.
Well, the problem was is that they had no idea what they were even looking for on those ballots. It changed every 5 minutes.
She says there were injuries on the floor of the Coliseum as employees tripped over cables and cut themselves on ballot exam tables. She also says morale became worse and worse as the audit dragged on into extra weeks.
They come in sight every day and then they leave heartbroken.
But what she says bothered her most was the work environment. She calls it hostile, and she says one person in particular made it worse. What did this person do that bothered the employees and volunteers?
Well, anytime that he would come across someone he considered attractive or a woman, he would harass them. Things like trying to demand dates, things like making sexual comments.
Did any of the victims of this behavior speak out about it?
Yeah, we told upper management, and they allowed him to stay on the floor for weeks.
These are complaint letters the insider says were submitted to audit managers on May 8th. Here are some excerpts. We personally agree among ourselves that his disruptions are no longer tolerable. The person has made several unwarranted and unwanted comments about my appearance. He commented, "You showing off your butt?" When I didn't return a compliment or react to his flirting, he would insult me. He would seemingly randomly have angry outbursts. This issue seemed to stem from some type of anger over women having authority over him. The insider says the man was still kept on staff for a month after managers were made aware of his behavior. Do you think somebody like that should have been let go immediately?
I think once the matter was raised by not only just one person, but multiple people, at the time the second person probably should have been let go.
We reached out to the audit managers as well as the company in charge of hiring and firing. Nobody returned our calls. We also reached out to the Arizona Senate president. Her spokesperson said the lead vendor responded to her with the following statement: "I have never received any written complaints of any type of sexual harassment, nor has a complaint like this been brought to my attention. The closest thing I can think of is I am aware of a single table manager who was cussing a lot and had apparently told an inappropriate joke. We fired him immediately." And this person also denied they changed their policies and procedures during the audit or that anybody was injured on the job.
Wow, this sounds like a mess. And Morgan, do you know who the person was who was allegedly harassing these women?
Yeah, we did track this person down. We know who this person was, but because he's not charged with a crime, we're not identifying him. And our insider told us he wasn't the only person who behaved inappropriately toward women. Again, this is an allegation the audit people say they know nothing about.
As far as the other allegations, if some employees did get injured, as some of the reports said there, who's responsible for those medical bills?
Yeah, we wanted to know the answer to that question, and nobody would answer. Is it the subcontractor who hired them, or is it taxpayers, because this is a Senate audit?
A lot of answers that we're waiting for on this one. Morgan, thank you.
To be pleased and content with what happened, and with the thread which was spun for it, and not to defile the divinity which was planted in the thread, nor disturb it by its cloud of images, but to preserve it, frankly, following it obediently as to God, neither saying anything contrary to the truth, nor doing anything contrary to justice. And if all men refuse to believe that he lives a simple, modest, and contented life, he is neither angry with the master, nor does he deviate from the way which leads to the end of life. To which a man ought to come sure, tranquil, ready to depart, and without any compulsion, perfectly reconciled to the Lord. What for? Why? That which rules within, when it is according to nature, is so effective with respect to events which happen, that it always easily adapts itself to that which is possible and is presented to it. For it requires no definite material, that it moves towards its purpose, under certain conditions, however, and it makes the material for itself out of that which opposes it, as fire lays hold of what falls into it, by which the small light is being extinguished. But when the fire is strong, it soon appropriates to itself the matter which is heaped on it, and consumes it, and rising higher by a wind and despairing spirit. 2. Let no act be done without a purpose, nor otherwise than according to the perfect principles of art. 3. Men seek retreats for themselves, houses in the country, seashore, or mountain. And thou too art free to desire such things right now. But this is altogether a mark of the most common sort of men, for it is in thy power, whenever thou shalt choose, to retire into thyself. For nowhere, whether with more quiet or more prudence and courage, does a man retire than into his own soul, particularly when he has within him such thoughts that by looking into them he is immediately in perfect tranquillity. And I affirm that tranquillity is nothing else than the good ordering of the mind. Constantly, give thyself this retreat, and renew thyself, and let thy principles be brief and fundamental, which, as soon as thou shalt recur to them, will be sufficient to frame the soul completely, and to send thee back free from all discontent with the things which thou returnest. For with what art thou discontented? With the badness of men? Recall to thy mind this conclusion, that rational animals exist for one another, and that to endure is a part of justice, and that men do wrong involuntarily. And consider how many already, after mutual enmity, suspicion, hatred, and fighting, have been stretched dead, reduced to ashes, and be quiet at last. But perhaps thou art dissatisfied with that which is assigned to thee out of the universe. Recall to thy recollection this alternative. Either there is providence, or happiness. Or remember the arguments by which it has been proved that the world is a kind of political community, and be quiet at last. But perhaps corporeal things will still fasten upon you. Consider then further that the mind lingers not with the breath, whether moving gently or violently, when it has once drawn itself apart and discovered its own power. And think also of all that thou hast heard and assented to about pain and pleasure, and be quiet at last. But perhaps the desire of the thing called pain is enough. See how soon everything is forgotten, and look at the chaos of infinite time on each side of the face.
Oh, I guess it's over.
And the changeableness and the want of judgment in those
Trust and bound.
and the narrow
And we say good night.
between them.